Hello guys, in today's tutorial we'll be designing um, area section for a landing page. So the landing page is for a fintech application. So let me quickly show you what we'll be doing. Okay, coming. So this is what we'll be designing. So this is the area section of the landing page. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing for us to do is to get our frame. So to do that, I'm just going to click on this icon, this frame icon. Then I'll come to the right hand side and select the desktop. Yeah, this desktop. Then after that, I'm going to view the column. I'm going to add the column. So the column will be, so to do that, I'll click on this layout grid, and then I'll come to this grid icon. Then I'll click on this drop down and select columns. Now we have 5 columns, but I'm going to turn this one, like this particular count, to 12, and the margin to 70. Then I'm going to leave every other thing as it is. So let me just enter. Yeah, so now the next thing for us to do is to change the background color of this particular frame. So I'm going to change the color to 181818. Yeah, so that will give us a black color. So we can just turn this off for now. So we have this black color. Then let's change this particular background so that we can see our frame here. So this is the frame. So the next thing is for us to get the, what's it called, the gradient look, the gradient fill. So to do that, we are going to draw a circle. So to draw the circle, just come to this this rectangle tool, then this shape tool, like you see a drop down icon, click on it and select ellipse. Then we are going to draw a perfect circle. To do that, I'm going to hold on to shift, then I'm going to draw my circle. After drawing the circle, I'm going to change the color of the circle to 0745 BD. Yeah, and I'm going to change the color, like the transparency, to 85. Yeah, I think that's cool. So after that, okay, so I'm going to add an effect to it. So I'll click on effect, and instead of top shadow, I'll change it to layer blur. So on this layer blur, just increase it to like around 600. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. So let me just increase it a little bit. So the next thing for us to do is to duplicate this particular shape. So to do that, I just do Ctrl D on my keyboard on my PC. Then I've done that. Then I'll just bring it down. Then I'm going to change the color to something around 945 BD. 5B00, and I'm going to, the opacity will be around 100%. Yeah, and that's it. So now you can see that this particular blue is under this orange color or goldish color, so I'm going to like move the blue up. Yeah, and that's it. So okay, so the next thing for us to do now is to okay, let me just on this column back, then we need our logo. So I have the logo somewhere, I'll just copy it and then paste it here. So okay, so just add the logo and make sure it's aligned to this line. Then the next thing is to do the menus. So to do this left menu, I'm going to come to the text tool and I'm going to type the menu items. So how it works, yeah, and Ctrl D to duplicate, and this one will be company, and I'm going to duplicate this also, and I'm going to change this to blog. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to select the 3 item and I'm going to add it to auto layout. So just click on auto layout and that's it. But yeah, that's it. Then I'm going to like change the font size of this particular text. So I'll change this the font to 21.58 or 21 thereabout. Then same thing to the company and blog, 21.58. yeah, that's it. Okay, so then I'll bring it up here and make sure it's aligned properly. Okay, so that's it. So the next thing is for us to have our text, like our header or heading text. So we have digitalize your daily transaction. So yeah, so the font size for this digitalize your daily transaction will be 64. Enter, and it's going to be bold. Yeah, and then I'll make sure it's aligned properly. Yeah, then I'm going to change the color of this transaction to change the color of this particular text, this transaction, I'm going to highlight the text and change the color to FFCC00, and that's it. So the next thing for us to do is I'm going to draw a straight line to emphasize on this transaction, on this text. So to do that, I'm going to select the pen tool, or the pencil tool rather. So after selecting the pencil tool, then I'm just going to like draw a straight line here, and that's it. Then I come back to the move tool, select the pen tool, and try to like tilt it. I think it's okay, then I can just move it up. Yeah, okay, I think it's okay like this. So in case yours did not have this particular color, this yellow color, you just need to come to stroke and select this particular color, FFC00. Then you can leave it as center, and the width should be 3 pixels. So that's that. Then the next thing is for us to have our description. So the description says okay, so the description says, so you know what, let's just let's first decrease the font size because it's very big. So I'll just change it to 21.58. Then I'll change it to regular. Then I can start typing. Meet the okay. So this is the what is it called, the description. Yeah, this is the description. So the next thing, I'm just increase it a little bit to something around 24. Yeah, and that's cool. So the next thing is the buttons. So to do that, I'm going to click on T, this text tool, and type get started, the button text get started. Then after that, I'm going to right click on the text and click on add auto layout. Then after that, I'm going to add a fill to it. So to do that, I'll just come to this fill and select it. So we have white, but I'm going to change it to FF6600. Yeah, and one more thing we need to do is we need to come to this auto layout section, and I'm going to make this horizontal padding 55 and the vertical padding 21. Yeah, and that's it. And I'm going to make the this radius, corner radius, to 1000, and that's it. Then one more thing, this get started text, I'm going to change it to something around 32. Yeah, and that's perfect. So just move it up a bit, and then we have explore. Just type explore, and that's it. Then just make sure that they are center aligned. Then I'm going to add the an underline to this text. To do that, select this explore, then click on these 3 dots, type setting, and select underline. Yes, so that's it. So the next thing is to bring our mockup. So maybe in the next tutorial I'm going to show you how to do a mockup for your mobile screens. So for now we have our mockup already, so I'll just copy it from somewhere and then paste it. So this is our mockup. I'll just make sure it is centrally, it is I say center, sorry, I'll make sure that it is aligned properly. Then increase it a little bit, bring it down. Yeah, I think that's it. Then one more thing, we need so let's duplicate this particular button, and by doing Ctrl D, then bring it down. So we need it up here. So I'm going to resize this particular button, but to do that, if I try to resize it like this, it's not going to make sense. Can you see? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this drop down beside the move tool, and I'll select scale. So you can actually tap on K on your keyboard to get this scale too. Then come to the edge and then reduce. Can you see it? So then I'm going to change the sorry, let me just off this first. Okay, so I'm going to change the text to sign up. Yeah, and I'm going to duplicate this guy, and I'll change this to login. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this this yellow background. I'm going to remove it. So to do that, come to select this button, come to fill, then click on this minus, so we don't have a background color for it again. Then I'm going to add a stroke to it. So by adding a stroke, I'm going to change the stroke to white, the stroke color, this color to white. Yes, and I'm going to reduce the width of this, stroke to 0.7, and that's all. Then I'll come for the login text and change it to white also. Yeah, yeah. So and I'll make sure that it is properly aligned. Yeah, so okay, I'm going to like view this mockup back. Yeah, so one more thing is, I think we still have like two things to do, which is the store badges for App Store and Google Play Store. So actually you can get that from Figma community. You don't need to design that from scratch again. So I have this particular one, so I'm going to leave it in the I'm going to leave a link to the description to this particular video, like the description for this video. I'm going to leave a link to the Figma file, so you can actually copy those resources, like the mockup and the logo and the store badges. Yeah, so I'm going to copy the badges and then paste it. Yeah, then I'll make sure that they are properly aligned. Yeah, so one more thing to do is we need to add some FECs to this screen. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the shape tool, then I'll select star, then I'm going to draw a star, but I'm going to reduce it to 4 instead of 5. Then after that, I'm going to change the color to white, and then I'm going to add an effect. Then instead of drop shadow, I'll select layer blur and click on this effect setting. Then I'm going to give it 10. Yeah, so we have 10, and I can actually reduce this guy. So yeah, then we can now duplicate this. So to do that, just do Ctrl D and duplicate, then reduce. So to reduce, just hold on to your shift and reduce it. Then we are going to Ctrl D again, okay, and we need one. Yeah, increase this a little bit, and we need one more, so this one can be here. Then reduce it a little bit. Yeah, I think that's all. So we have our hero section. Thank you guys for staying to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and follow. Thank you very much.